Hello, it's Kara on Rump Raves. Sorry for the lack of videos the past couple days. I really did not mean to do that. If you saw a post that I did yesterday on my YouTube page, I said I was going to make a video and then I didn't, and I've just been so busy, and I also mentioned in that post that I've been staying at a friend's house. I actually had a dentist appointment at lunch today, so I just came home after that and I thought, what a great opportunity to make a video because I'm going to be at my friend's house again later, just finishing up end of the school year stuff, and then after that I will just be working and videoing, well, and sewing pads. So yeah, that's what's up with me. Today I'm going to be talking about my diet and veganism, because I do consider myself a vegan. So I'm just going to go a little bit into that. It's not going to be a real long video, but I do like to do as many healthy and natural things as I can with my body. I try to avoid any harsh chemicals, any of the stronger medications, or really any medication if it's not just something natural like a vitamin or something like that. And I try to eat really healthy, and I don't eat most animal products, just everything like that. I can go into a little bit more detail about each thing. So I guess right now I'm just taking a bunch of I guess just supplements for different things and just seeing what works, what doesn't, for just random things, I guess. I don't know, I just have like a shelf along my bed and it just has a bunch of bottles up there. I'm not going to go through each one, but I guess one of them that I take that would be period related is magnesium, and I know magnesium is supposed to help with cramping. I've only been taking it for, I guess this coming cycle will be 2 cycles, so I will maybe make a video about magnesium. I'm not sure because it'll just depend on if it helps or not. And I probably won't even make a video if I can't tell. So yeah, more into the veganism part of it. I pretty much just don't understand why people would want to eat an animal or eat an animal's milk or just other random products from an animal, because to me it just doesn't even make sense. Because like a carnivore would just go out and kill an animal and eat it right there. We have to cook it or we will get sick and die. That is ridiculous to me, that we have to change the property of the item before we can eat it. I'm not going to try to change anybody's mind here or anything. I'm just kind of explaining my thinking, I guess. And then the whole process that the animals go through is just terrible. I mean, it's not like they just shoot them right then and there and they don't feel any pain. They're like, I'm not going to go into that. It is just too much for me to talk about. This video will turn into like a 3-hour video if I do that. So I guess I decided probably almost 3 years ago now that I was going to do this. I had been a vegetarian for a while before that, and ever since I was a kid, I just didn't like meat, didn't like milk. It doesn't taste very good, it's gross, didn't like the idea of it, and I always had wanted to be a vegetarian, and then so I was a little bit. I guess that kind of started maybe in middle school. That would be like junior high. So after that, I decided, like, why only cut out flesh? I mean, why would you drink milk? So I did that as well. I guess I can't really tell that much of a difference in my body. I think I feel better. I feel healthier. I can concentrate more on my diet. So that's another thing. If you're already considering a diet change, you can watch everything else more closely. You can watch like how much fat, like saturated versus unsaturated, how much sugar, and all the different vitamins and minerals, and you just pay closer attention to it automatically because you're already watching what you eat. And it's also a good idea, I think, to actually know what you're eating, because if you go to any food item that is processed in your kitchen, in your pantry, whatever, and you look at the ingredients list, can you pronounce every ingredient on there? I really doubt it. Everything nowadays is so processed and disgusting. There's so many preservatives and stuff to make it a certain texture that the company wants and to make it maintain its color, and that's ridiculous. I mean, what is that putting in your body? A preservative is to keep the food from going bad. A preservative in your body keeps you from growing, keeps your body systems from working correctly. I mean, that is ridiculous. Ever since I was a little kid, everyone in my school always talks about whatever test it was when the guy ate only McDonald's. The only thing he ate was McDonald's for like 3 months or something like that. And he was so sick. It took him so long to get his health back to normal. That just goes to show like what ingredients are in McDonald's that could be in other foods, especially the preservatives that are just absolutely horrible for you. I'm sorry, I'm going way too far into this, too detailed, but I mean, that's just how I think. I want my body to be able to easily digest everything and for the nutrients to go throughout my body and just make my body work the way it's supposed to, instead of having so many things that we don't even know about. Alright, sorry about that. My computer just ran out of space from all my videos, so I had to just delete them. I guess that's okay because YouTube has it saved. Yeah, anyway, back to radiation is what I was talking about. I actually was talking about this with my dentist today because I didn't want to have all these unneeded x-rays done. It was like for my wisdom teeth because I've been having problems with them. I have to get them removed. Anyway, so with radiation, we have no idea what it does. It's fairly new. No one has been able to prove whether it actually causes cancer and does all these horrible things to us. We just know what we think we know. We don't know anything for sure. That's just like animal products. Animal products have been consumed for I don't even know how long back into history, just forever. So we have no idea what medical conditions and what problems in our bodies are being caused by these animal products. I know that it can cause heart disease, it can cause different types of cancers, and still, even with me saying that I know these things, I don't know if it's from the products themselves or if it's from how they go through being processed, if it's from what the animals eat. We have no idea. I mean, any of us can make whatever claims we know or whatever claims we want and try to convince people different ways of thinking and all that. So yeah, that just it's mind-blowing to me how many different opinions and everything there are out there. And I'm not saying I'm right. I just know what's ethically correct for me. That's another part of it. Like the animal abuse part, I kind of went into that a little bit. I don't want to go too into detail because I don't want to make this really a biased video, but I'm not really going to argue the other side either, so maybe it'll be biased anyway. But I think that's it for now. I guess I can make another like nutritional video about veganism if anyone is interested. But yeah, I guess this isn't exactly about menstruation or menstrual products, but I guess reusables are supposed to be the more natural choice, and that's kind of what my whole life is built around. So yeah, and I guess I could just put it out there that I'm not trying to say that you're wrong if you do eat these animal products, because I do know that some people could have really strict parents if they're a minor who would not let them change their diet, who don't really know that much about nutrition or whatever. And there's also medical conditions where you cannot cut out certain nutrients. Like I know there's some stuff in dairy that some people just can't stand to take out of their diet because they've been with it for pretty much their whole life. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I could honestly talk for like the next 8 hours about this. But if you have more specific requests relating to veganism or vegetarianism or lacto-vegetarianism or whatever you want, I'm like an expert on all that stuff, so ask away and I can either just reply to you, or if you have like a specific video request with something that would be enough to make a video out of, I would love to do that. Yeah, just get it out there. Thanks for watching, and you can subscribe if you would like to keep up with the rest of my videos. Bye!